Okay, so my brand is actually like this brand, the Sugar Puppy, is actually based a lot around kidcore, nostalgia, mostly 80s and 90s stuff. And then I also really like kawaii, feminine, girly things. And, I grew up in the 80s, but I don't remember a lot of it. And I grew up in the 90s. Like, those were my formative years. So that's what the brand is inspired by. And there's so many other artists who do this really well. And like Medium Mushroom, go check their art out. Like, I love their stuff. But I'm like, I have a lot of original characters that I want to use. And so that's what I'm doing, which is why I have Puppy Phone. I have Petey and the Puppy Crew and Poochette here, you know. So I have a lot of those characters, and then I also have art like this that I like to do because I'm also really inspired by anime. I got into anime. Gosh, see, I've always been watching anime, but I didn't know that's what it was. My mom swore up and down that I watched Speed Racer growing up, but I'm like, we were watching Voltron. I remember we'd watch Voltron from time to time. I remember watching Mapletown, which you cannot find anywhere. I loved that show growing up. I really liked it. And then Sailor Moon when I was a little bit older, because it used to just come on TV in the 90s. It was Fox Kids, and sometimes I would stay at home for myself, and Dragon Ball and stuff like that. And I really like it, and so that also has inspired my style. I'll show you guys another picture that I was working on. Hold on, I'm just gonna flip you. That just makes the most sense, doesn't it? All right, so I was working, and you can see how my style is kind of influenced by that, but also realistic, because that's how I started. I've been drawing since I was like 4 years old, and I've always wanted to do something with it. But you know how it is when you grow up in a not supportive environment. And I'm sorry for all of the paper floating. Okay. But I know some of you know how it is when you grow up in an unsupportive environment. Like, I was constantly told I was too old for everything. I mean, literally, I was a child being told you're too old to enjoy blankety blank. You're too old for this. You're too old for that. And so now, obviously, I'm like, I really do feel too old. Like, I've got white hair, you guys. But I really do feel old. And it's not that I'm old. It's that I internalized all that crap. And I feel like we let people tear us down too much, and like all the stuff that's going on right now, don't worry about them. Okay, they're going to do what they're going to do. And ours is we just keep living, as hard as it seems sometimes. Because when I was a child, like I just wanted to enjoy myself. I wanted to draw and enjoy myself. And as I got older, not that much older either. I'm talking like 8 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old. You're too old for this. You're too old for that. Like, people should be able to enjoy life, not selfishly, not like to the detriment of other people, obviously, but to the point where, well, and while I'm talking, let me say this to cry, but to the point where we are like inspiring each other, because I was just watching something where someone was talking about how, and for those who don't believe in God, okay, but for those who do, how we worry about what other people think rather than what we've been given. And I was thinking about all the stuff that I want to do, and it's like, how am I supposed to be edifying him if I'm doing this, and this? But that's what he gave you to do. That's what he put in your heart to do. Like, people will tell you stuff is wicked and it's not edifying the Lord and stuff. And that's not true, because Psalm 37 says that he will give you the desires of your heart, right? And obviously, if they're not wicked, then it's fine, but everyone has this whole judgmental attitude of, oh, you have to be doing this, and this. And if you're not doing that, then they call you wicked. And it's like, that's not how that works. And I'm not trying to give y'all like Bible study or scripture readings right now, but like, I'm just saying, he blessed me to enjoy cute stuff. I don't want to say childish stuff, but like to enjoy making art, to enjoy positive things. I grew up in such a negative environment. You know, I'm writing a book now about a dog who just, I'm not going to describe it because it's funny. It's funny to me, and anyone who's been in that situation, you could relate to it. But I'm writing a book now, and I wasn't going to do that over there. You know, it's an illustrated picture book. I've always wanted to do this kind of stuff, and I haven't done it because I was worried about what they would think. And the fact of the matter is, not only would they, let me calm down because I'm ranting. People like that will not only make sure you know what they think and that they don't approve of what you're doing, but they would never do any of that stuff themselves. And not only that, but because they want you to suffer like they're suffering, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is I want to enjoy my life. And I want to bless other people by making stuff that they would enjoy. I want to make it as affordable as I possibly can while still being able to make a living, because I really need to make a living. Like, it's been a long time. I don't have health insurance or anything like that. And when you have autoimmune issues and when you are neurospicy and stuff, you need health insurance, because I just don't have that. So, you know, but I'm going to calm down because I've been fussing. And I just want to enjoy life. I want you guys to enjoy life. I want to make this brand. I want it to be fun. I want it to be about more than just the consumerism, but also about the art that people are going to consume, obviously. But that, I don't know. I see I need to edit that because that looks really weird. Hold on a second. Right here on that sticker, he looks like he's bald or something. Oh. Hold on a second. He looks weird right there. Now I want to edit that. I just sent it to print though. Anyway, but yeah, you see how long I've had this stuff on here. I wasn't trying to show you that, but that just popped up. So yeah, with me, it's happy for your art for your walls, happy for your eyeballs. That's what I'm trying to do. Art for your walls and happy for your eyeballs. So, and I hope that people will see stuff like this and it'll make them a little happy, you know? Hold on. Gotta flip this thing around again. Right? Like, just stuff like that. Drawing that made me happy. It made me feel good. I want to share that, you know? And I'm going to have to redraw this now. It's not going to look exactly the same, but I'm going to redraw it because of this crinkle in here. It's driving me nuts. So, yeah. And I really came on here just to show you guys that I was working on my stickers.